Hello everybody and welcome back to another Deep Oger review. Today we are going to be taking a look at the 20th anniversary Fox movie X-Men Wolverine. I think it's from the first movie or X-Men Origins. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into his accessories. For his accessories, we have a Screaming Head or a Berserker Rage Head. Very, very nicely sculpted. In some people's reviews, you can't really tell, but it really does look like Hugh Jackman to me. You can also see some stray hairs sticking up, like right here and on the back, with his little gravity-defying hair on the sides. Little swoosh down here. The hair is a separate piece from the head, so that's interesting. You have his mutton chops, kind of missed the paint on mine right here, and here, and here, but that doesn't really bother me at least. His teeth look very nice, kind of at a slight angle. Glossy eyebrows, which is odd, and glossy eyes, which I understand, but the eyebrows are kind of weird. We have more of a relaxed head. And this really does look like Hugh Jackman. Little pieces swoosh off to the side that way. Again with the gravity-defying hair. One side bulgier than the other, which is a very nice attention to detail. No hair sticking up on the back. His mutton chops, again, his ass chin. Kind of stubble detail around his chin. His kind of odd sharp nose, but overall it really does just like Hugh Jackman. His hands, these are the extra hands in the box. These are the adamantium claws. So they're done in a very nice silver, but they will rub off easily. I just recommend go at any of the places that aren't really covered in silver with a Sharpie. That usually helps me. And the claws he came with out of the box, which were these bone claws, and they look very nice, very well detailed. It looks kind of like they have knuckles, but I know that's definitely not it. A very nice yellow, very well textured too. Kind of soft, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's pretty much it for his accessories. You may be wondering, you did not mention these in the, anything in the unboxing or the review so far, but I'm gonna show you what you can do with some extra hands. This hand is from the movie Ego from, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and this is from, I think, a Thor, from Thor Ragnarok, so you can just plug those on. They go on easy enough, but if you do have Shang-Chi, you know that he comes with shit tons of hands. So basically what you're going to want to do here, sorry about that, and basically what you're going to want to do here is, you want a flat hand, just regular Marvel Legends peg system, peg it in, kind of tight at first, but it's fine. I see no looseless. So you want him doing weird karate? I guess you can have that. Stop. You violated the law. Or you can have him fist. Just a fist. For like before he schnicks his claws out. Or you can, as you see in the background, I have the Rider's Wolverine motorcycle. So what you can do is take any grab hands, basically, plug them on, and he can go onto the motorcycle. And thus you have him on his motorcycle. And he looks really good. It does take a little fidgeting to get him on there, just because this was meant for a shorter figure. So, it does take a little bit of finessing, but, it looks pretty good, to be honest. It looks very good. And, yeah, if you want to do this, I know I'll probably do it for a stop motion or something. So, yeah, let's get into his detail. Oh, shit. So, I already obviously went over his face detail, but, for the rest of his body, you can see the tank top with some lines and some no lines going to the sides, and then on the back goes down to lines and then some wrinkles. Wrinkles, very nice, right by down here and right here. It is kind of yellow. In my review, it's kind of hard to see. It's not really showing up on the camera. But it is kind of having a yellow color to it, which is very, very nice. And it just gives it that extra aged kind of look. One thing I don't really like is that the paint gloops right here. And then there's some missing paint right here and right here. And then on the back, there's this weird-ass defect right here. So, yeah, it's kind of awkward. You can see it more right here. It looks like there's a fingerprint, and then I have no idea what happened there. It doesn't look right, man. So that's all I'm saying. But that's pretty much it for the paint defects on mine. Other than that, everything is fine. Vein coming down from right here, down his bicep to his forearm. His shoulder, very nice detail. Even some detail right here in the butterfly joint. Bicep, just regular bicep detail. Vein, forearm. That's pretty much it for his arm. Down, belt buckle, which I really love. It's done in gold, but it's a skull with an Indian headdress on it, so nice. It's kind of a long crotch, too. It's odd. It's very, very weird to me. It's very odd. I don't know why. But, brown for the belt all the way across his jeans. Zipper. Pockets, even, right here. It is kind of gappy, which I'm not too pleased about, but, what are you gonna do? Thighs. Just regular jean sculpt at first. I don't know why. But I thought it would be a remold of the old man Logan body. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that, but here they are compared. Very, very different. But I really do like this more, to be honest. Comes down here, very nice wrinkles. Something that's a little odd is that there's no detail. So it leads me to believe that this is an older boot sculpt, and it doesn't look very realistic, because if I bring in Worthy Cap, even if they just did Worthy Cap's boots, I think that would be a little better. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy's detail. Now for size comparison, here we have him with a just regular style deluxe figure. We have the Siege Barricade, and here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime, because, of course, I have to put Optimus in here somewhere. And here he is next to some movie figures, or MCU figures, the Netflix Luke Cage, and the Worthy Captain America. Actually, both of these were Walmart exclusives. Here he is next to some baddies. Of course, the legendary rivalry of him and Sabretooth, and the G.I. Joe classified Destro. And last but not least, here he is next to the first appearance Wolverine from the 80th Marvel Legends line. Here he is with the Juggernaut Wolverine, X-23, and her, God, I can't even remember the name of it. X-Force costume, missing a claw. Huh, odd. And here he is with Cowboy Logan. Can't forget about me! Oh, shit. Oh, God. One more thing before we get... Oh, jeez, sorry. One more thing before we get into articulation is his dog tag. I forgot to mention it while we were talking about the accessories. It looks like there is something in there. It kind of looks like Logan, but I cannot tell whatsoever. But there is two, and it's just one solid soft, rubbery type plastic piece, and it looks like a dog tag, so, yeah. Onto articulation. Now for articulation. There is something I don't like on this figure. I know, insane, right? So, here, there's a hinge connected to a ball. And that allows up and down very well, but no tilt, right? So, they favored for more tilt. But that doesn't even work, because there's ugly gappage. So, what it is, it's a dumbbell joint down into the neck, and with the ball, obviously, connecting to the head. It doesn't work for articulation. You can't look up very well, and you can't look down very well. They could have just done it G.I. Joe style, with the neck being a ball joint, connected with a ball joint and a hinge to the head. So that would allow for way more movement. But Hasbro doesn't like giving us what we want. I'm an articulation and sculpt guy. This guy, besides his head, perfect. Just really sucks. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of my rant on the head. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all there is about the figure. About the articulation, at least. Arm can go out about that far, down about that far. Bicep swivel, butterfly joint, better than the G.I. Joe figures I have so far. Single jointed, or double jointed elbow, which, something I also forgot to mention in detail. Pinless joints. You know how, at least if you're a Marvel Legends collector, you would have these ugly holes. You can't really see it on Sabretooth. But, like here. You would have these ugly holes like this. Those days are gone forever. So, no more Spider-Man figures with red pins right here, and on the inner there's red blotches. No more. There is pinless technology now. So, we don't have to worry about inconsistencies on the inside and the outside of the figure. I just thought that was cool. Anyway, one of the best double jointed elbows I've ever had. Mwah, beautiful. Hand, same goes with any of the clawed hands. Can swivel side to side, just side to side, and swivel up and down. Ab crunches forward that much, back that much, and beautiful waist rotation. Leg can kick up about that far, back not at all. Beautiful spread. Whoa, I'll tell you, that wasn't beautiful. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Can kick his own ass. Ankle rotation, which, something that I also noticed on the Old Man Logan sculpt. This is just Tank Top Wolverine fan channel, but, it's on Old Man Logan too. Is there's a joint up in here that allows you to swivel the ankle. So you can swivel it. So it has that swivel, down, up, and of course you have the tilt, but the jeans kind of do get in the way of that. So, yeah, what are my final thoughts? Amazing. Amazing. There's no words how much I love this figure. This is the Wolverine I grew up with. The human that made Wolverine who he is today is Hugh Jackman. And God, Wolverine has always been one of my favorite fictional characters, and Logan is my favorite movie. I loved his performance in all of the X-Men movies. I just think he's a fantastic actor in general. But, yeah, good way to celebrate Hugh Jackman as Wolverine than having an action figure. And I want all of them. I want the one with Professor X from Logan, I want the one with the jacket, and any. And something I do also want is like movie Jean Grey, movie Cyclops, movie Storm. Give me all of them. I'm down. But yeah, final rating is a solid 50 out of 10. Top 3 already, no doubt about it. Top 3. He is so good and so nostalgic, and Oh my god. And you may be noticing that this is a little cigar, custom cigar. I'm actually going to make a short little video on if you want to make one of these, how to. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, like it, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you never want to miss one of my uploads. And, I have an Instagram, Skywarp_rules_1986. I have a Reddit, u/SkywarpRules1986. Or, whatever. And I have a Twitter, SkywarpRules1986. Anyway, guys, peace.